Hi Vivek, hi, how are you doing today? How is your day going? मैं अच्छी हूँ, I'm doing excellent. What about you? How are you feeling? What's the time exactly? It might be like 3:30 for you, right? I don't know. Feeling lazy? Why? Why are you feeling lazy today? Hello, Viral D. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like okay, okay. I don't know exactly. 3:38. Got it. Understood. Okay. Well, I don't know exactly. Did you have like your lunch and everything? Today is 1st of August. कैसा लग रहा है that August has already come? It feels so strange. ऐसा लगा था अभी अभी July just begun and suddenly August is there. By the way, Vivek, be sure to like the live, okay? I've seen you have not liked the live. Why? Don't betray your friend. क्या ही बोले? I have no idea, honestly. August is so near. Oh, okay, no problem though. एक second, विवेक, and मेरे को एक solution, एक idea आया है मेरे दिमाग में. Like, I guess you will be coming to India like on Sunday. By Sunday तो I guess हमारा time zone same हो जाएगा, right? तो I'm thinking कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि लाइव में मैं आपको ले सकती हूँ. तो क्या है कि लाइव में बेसिकली अगर मैंने आपको इनवाइट किया कोलैबोरेशन पे, आई गेस आपका स्क्रीन मेरे ऊपर रहेगा और मेरा स्क्रीन यहाँ रहेगा फोन में. तो उसके थ्रू लाइक जैसे हम नॉर्मली चैटिंग करते हैं चैट में वैसा ही रहेगा, बट इंस्टेड यू विल बी टॉकिंग एंड आई ऑल्सो बी टॉकिंग. उसमें क्या है कि अ लॉट ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स लाइक माय बडीज कम ऑन हियर. तो आपने कल देखा था पूरी बात चल रही थी, गप्पे सब कुछ चल रहे थे. तो अगर आप बात करोगे तो उसमें से आपका शाइनेस चला जाएगा एंड और पॉजिटिविटी भी आएगा. यस आई नो किया है, पर मेरे में जीरो दिखाई दे रहा था, दैट्स व्हाई. मैं सोचा ये वाला आइडिया मैं सोच रही थी कल आई मेंशन, बट मैं भूल ही गई फॉर अ सेकंड. बट इट्स ओके, होपफुली यू फील बेटर नो, क्योंकि अभी थोड़ा सा आई गेस अभी 3:30 हुआ है, थोड़े और या मोर आवर्स लेफ्ट इन द डे, सो यू फील बेटर, डोंट वरी. यू फील गुड. मेरे चैट में अगर आप मेरे दोस्त वापस आ गए सब, तो देन और हंसी मजाक होगा. तो आप भी बात कर सकते हो एक्चुअली, क्योंकि कल इतना मजेदार कॉन्वर्सेशन जा रहा था. आप भी पार्टिसिपेट करने का ट्राई करना है नेक्स्ट टाइम. स्लोली स्लोली धीरे धीरे करके आप इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो. डोंट वरी, इट्स नॉट लाइक आपको कॉन्टिन्यूसली बोलना पड़ेगा, कॉन्टिन्यूसली बात करना पड़ेगा, ऐसा नहीं है. बट मैं सोच रही थी कि अगर आप कोलैबोरेशन में लेंगे, तो अगर आपको कोलैबोरेशन में लिया मैंने, तो बेसिकली दुनिया के सामने यू विल हैव टू टॉक लिटिल बिट एट लीस्ट। एक बार यू ओवरकम दैट इनिशियल शाइनेस, एक बार अगर आप वो शाइनेस को ओवरकम कर लेते हैं, फिर उसके बाद आप इतना टॉकेटिव हो जाओगे। दिस हैपेंड टू मी एज़ वेल, पर मैं यूजुअली बहुत बोलती थी, बट लॉकडाउन हुआ था, मेरा थोड़ा-सा शाइनेस आ रहा था। देन उसके बाद अगेन मैं स्कूल में जब थी, मैंने इतना पब्लिक स्पीकिंग सब कुछ किया, तो मेरा वो चला गया। सिंपल वे है, बस बोलना खा लिया, कुछ नहीं। गलती भी होगा, मैं तो लाइफ में कितने बार उल्टा-पुल्टा बोलती हूँ, क्योंकि लाइक कभी-कभी कोई कुछ बोलने का ट्राई करता है, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है, एंड मैं कुछ बोलती हूँ, गलती होती है, सबसे गलती होती है। बट द थिंग इज़ कि गलती होती है, तो उसे सुधारने में शर्म नहीं आनी चाहिए। ऊपर से गलतियाँ तो सब करते हैं। हम इंसान हैं, वी डोंट नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट, लाइक वी डोंट नो एवरीथिंग, राइट? वी डोंट नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट एवरीवन। ऐसे बहुत सारे फील्ड्स हैं वेयर आवर नॉलेज इज़ नॉट देयर। स्पेशली माइन, मेरा भी उतना नॉलेज नहीं है। मोस्टली जैसे ट्रेडिंग में आपको पूछ रही थी मैं इतने स्टूपिड क्वेश्चंस पूछ रही थी, क्योंकि मुझे पता ही नहीं है बिटकॉइन के बारे में। आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग। लाइक क्रिप्टो का सी भी नहीं आता है मुझे। आई डोंट इवन नो द बेसिक्स। तो इसलिए स्टूपिड क्वेश्चंस पूछना एंड खुद को एम्बैरस करना, इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ, इट हैपेंस। उससे लाइवलीनेस आती है, दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक। बेसिकली टेक एवरीथिंग पॉजिटिवली, दैट्स हाउ आई वुड सजेस्ट। सबको सब चीज को पॉजिटिवली लेने से ना एकदम मजे में जीते, एकदम मजे मजे में, एकदम लाइक बिंदास। जैसे तारक मेहता का उल्टा चश्मा आपने देखा है मोस्ट लाइकली, तो एकदम जेठालाल जैसा रहने का, एकदम बिंदास। वो एक क्लिप है ना, मैं आपको भेजूंगी, उसमें जेठालाल बोला था कि टेंशन का मजाक उड़ाने का तो टेंशन कभी आएगा ही नहीं। टेंशन का मजाक उड़ाओ और उससे दूर ले जाओ, तो वो कभी आपके पास नहीं आएगा। मेरे को ना मेहता साहब जैसा लग रहा है खुद को बोलते बोलते। दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक, विवेक। Shyness is not a problem. Insomnia, have you gotten it checked exactly? I guess there might be some treatments though. Some people say like those who have insomnia, they should have like dairy before sleeping. I believe there are some like medications also that should be taken. I hope it gets a little better. The sleeping problems is, especially insomnia जिन्हें होता है उन्हें तो नींद में इतना disruptions होता है। But I guess आपको stress factor की वजह से होगा ना? I guess it could be due to the stress, or maybe there are a lot of things actually. I don't know exactly, but I just know that in terms of insomnia, like those are one of the factors. I believe like medication वगैरह, it must be there, like some sort of medication that you might be taking at the moment that makes you feel better. But usually it depends on medical conditions also, mental health also depends. Yeah, for maybe like it could be irregular sleep schedule also. It could be jet lag also, but like usually that's if you're traveling a lot. I don't think you're traveling that often, but India and Melbourne ka time like shifts, like it's extremely different. Oh, Hello, Altha. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Hello, singer dude. Welcome to the live. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? See, Vivek, if I tell you honestly, as a friend, मैं आपको बोलूं, लोग लोगों के ऊपर लाइक ऐसे वे में भरोसा करना नहीं चाहिए अनफॉर्चुनेटली पीपल पीपल क्या है कि लोग बहुत टू फेस्ड होते हैं दे आर वेरी टू फेस्ड एंड दोस्त इफ आई टेल यू the day that you stop depending on people and you become comfortable with yourself अपनी कंपनी के साथ you won't have any problems because सच्ची में people look friendships, I'll tell you mainly friendships. At this point, you only have true friends after the age of 60. क्योंकि 60 के बाद आपको ना कुछ देने के लिए कुछ होता है ना लेने के लिए कुछ होता है इट्स सोनली कंपनी एट दैट टाइम मेरा एक फंडा है स्कूल के लोग आर माई क्लासमेट्स कॉलेज के लोग आर माई पियर्स लाइक जिनके साथ मैं कॉलेज जाती हूँ people in my office or in my work are my colleagues people nearby that I talk to daily they are my acquaintances you guys are actual buddies यहाँ पे आप सब मेरे दोस्त हो पर मैं आपको बोलूँ ऑनेस्टली बोलती हूँ कि लोग आपसे दोस्ती करते हैं या पीपल टॉक टू यू फॉर देयर ओन बेनिफिट चाहे वो कॉन्शियसली हो या सबकॉन्शियसली हो देखिए आप क्या कर सकते हैं कि लोग आते हैं people come in your life to give you lessons as well life is full of learning you have to learn things as time goes by you learn more things and people come they teach you lessons and the thing is that unfortunately even if it feels bad seek karke you have to move on that is a part of life and the day you move on and you build your habits and you improve is the day that you won't have much problems. See, Vivek, if I tell you, like, I also know about you, right? I also know about you. You have also talked to me on the live. Yeah, as I was saying, basically, मैं अगर आपको बोलूँ तो you said मैं आपको बोलती हूँ I don't know much about who she is. I don't want to get into detail also. मुझे idea नहीं है. But you said she is starting to get scared of you. That's why. तो आपने मेंशन किया था you're short tempered and you're slightly aggressive. तो why don't you take that as a lesson and improve yourself थोड़ा सा improve करिए क्योंकि आप में कुछ fault होगा right that's why she went to me तो you should start improving you should improve yourself थोड़ा क्योंकि देखिए मैं आपका तो I'm not your like extreme close buddy I'm not your buddy right मुझे तो उतना नहीं पता है एज अ कॉलीग एज समवन हु जस्ट नोज यू थ्रू द स्क्रीन मैं आपको एडवाइस दे सकती हूँ और मैं आपको ये एडवाइस देती हूँ कि आपने बोला आप शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड हो मतलब जल्दी गुस्सा आता है या पेशेंस कम है एंड आप शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड इसलिए हो क्योंकि आप इंट्रोवर्टेड हो एंड आप इंट्रोवर्टेड हो मतलब आप किसी से बात नहीं करते हो ज़्यादा एंड ड्यू टू दैट अंदर ही अंदर घुटन होता है खुद की कंपनी में यू कैनॉट लाइक एग्जैक्टली सर्वाइव थ्रू आउट राइट तो द डे आप बाहर के लोगों से ज़्यादा बात करेंगे थोड़ा और ओपन ओपन अप करेंगे सबसे बात करोगे तो सबसे बात करोगे, आप सीख जाओगे टेम्पर कैसे हैंडल करना है खुद को। डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ लोग से आप बात करोगे, सो यू नो हाउ टू टैकल द पीपल। कैसे उनसे बात करें, कैसे उनको जवाब दें, कौन से लेवल का पेशेंस रखना चाहिए। द डे यू स्टार्ट टू मैनेज योर टेम्पर एंड यू टॉक टू पीपल, द डे यू विल बी दैट डे यू विल बी सक्सेसफुल। और आप कामयाब हो जाओगे अगर आपने वो किया तो एज अ कॉलीग आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, टॉक टू अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल एंड आपका टेम्पर का प्रॉब्लम, लाइक पीपल बीइंग स्केर्ड, वो सब चला जाएगा। Carola, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Very short, sorry for the late reply. I apologize for that. I mean, I get it, Vivek. I get it though, but unfortunately, life is all about moving on. And the most you can do right now is those you can open up yourself, talk to a lot of people, and धीरे धीरे करके your habits will improve. And if it is a part of the destiny, she'll come out. Simple. That's all I can say because मुझे ज़्यादा नहीं पता है, unfortunately, regarding her or anything. So that's the most advice I can give you. Those, I'm just saying those. I'm saying कि those वगैरह, like it's normal. Don't worry. You can improve and then धीरे धीरे करके you can get better. मैं आपको अपना ही example लेती हूँ. I'll just tell you one. I'll just tell you one example, okay? मैं when I used to, I've done a lot of transfers, ठीक है, इंडिया में बहुत different schools मैंने change किए. मैं जब छोटी थी, लाइक छोटी एज इन मैं जब सेवन एट में थी, तो मेरे क्लासमेट्स मेरा मजाक उड़ाते थे, बोलते थे कि मेरी आवाज़ बहुत भारी है। ओके। अब वो लोग को मुझसे बात करने का कोई शौक नहीं है, ठीक है? और मेरा फेस थोड़ा सा सीरियस होता है, व्हेन आई एम रेस्टिंग माय फेस, मेरा फेस जब आई एम नॉट सेइंग एनीथिंग बहुत सीरियस दिखता है। I used to feel bad about it because that led to people not talking to me at all. But मैंने धीरे धीरे क्या किया कि I trained myself and मैंने सोचा कि मैं एंकरिंग में जाती हूँ, पब्लिक स्पीकिंग कर लेती हूँ। एक बार मैंने एंकरिंग किया, एलोक्यूशन किया, उसके बाद स्पीच किया, उसके बाद आई पार्टिसिपेटेड इन इंडिपेंडेंस डे मार्च पास्ट, वो सब किया। एंड आई started talking to people without worrying how they will think about me. My weak point became my strongest point. That is my tone. Because लोग मुझे बोलते थे, why can't I talk sweetly? Which I realized कि I used to feel bad about how I used to sound. But I talk a lot, बहुत बोलते बोलते बोलते, it became one of my strongest points. Similarly, you're also a good person. Just talk to a lot of people. धीरे धीरे करके, you do have good jokes as well. You're very nice to talk to. You just need somewhat more improvements. Unfortunately, सब चीज़ का solution है, the more you talk to people, you will get to know more about how people think anything about you. लोग का काम है सोचना. You cannot improve in anyone's perspective if they don't exactly want to view you in a different way. So what you can do is see your faults, improve and work on them, and धीरे धीरे करके you will get better. Because Mirabi, I'm not saying that I've not been made fun of. I've been made fun of so many times. I've been separated from people my age also. Like I didn't have any friends when I was in school. बट लोगों को लगता था आई वॉज पॉपुलर बिकॉज मैं सबसे बात करती थी, सब क्लास के लोगों से, टीचर्स से जाके बात करती थी। आई टू टॉक टू एवरी वन। सो पीपल वो थिंक कि मेरे दोस्त थे, बट जबकि इन द क्लास लंच टाइम होते ही आई वुड बी ईटिंग माई लंच अलोन। वो भी क्लास खाली होता था। सो कैन इमेजिन। नाउ ऑल्सो लाइक ऑनेस्टली अगर मैं आपको बोलूँ, आई डोंट हैव लाइक एनी फ्रेंड्स फ्रॉम स्कूल और एनी वन, मेरे पास किसी का भी कॉन्टैक्ट नहीं है। तो यूजुअली जब मेरे पास टाइम होता है एंड नो वन इज़ देयर, मैं सोचती हूँ कि मैं अपना नॉलेज को इम्प्रूव करती हूँ। बिकॉज़ मेरा एक डिसएडवांटेज है, मुझे ट्रेडिंग के बारे में उतना नहीं पता है। तो आई जस्ट लुक थ्रू नॉलेज वगैरह आई गैदर एंड इट हेल्प्स ट्रूली। Um, I don't think I recognize you, Shubham. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? I feel like you have joined before, but I don't remember much, unfortunately. क्या खाया मैंने? If I say, okay, मैंने ब्रेकफास्ट में had apples. I just had like एक एप्पल खाली खाया, वो भी हिमाचली एप्पल. I had that. पता नहीं क्यों अभी तबीयत थोड़ी खराब है तो it tasted a little sour. But besides that मैंने एप्पल खाया and then अभी साइड में पानी है. I might have biscuits and chai after a while. Nothing special, plain ही खानी होगी मैंने. आप बताइए आपने क्या खाया ब्रेकफास्ट में अगर कुछ खाया होगा तो. मेरा तो यूजुअली लाइक सुबह तो मैं एप्पल ही खाती हूँ. मेरा कुछ ब्रेकफास्ट कुछ खास नहीं होता है. लंच भी प्लेन ही होगा मोस्ट लाइकली. डिनर भी प्लेन ही होगा क्योंकि मेरा ना डिनर टाइम मैं सब डिनर टाइम थोड़ा लेट हो गया था तो ड्यू टू दैट थोड़ा सा तबीयत पे असर पड़ा है तो दैट्स व्हाई मैंने टाइमिंग्स अपने चेंज कर लिए हैं. एंड सब टाइमिंग मैंने अपने कम्युनिटी पोस्ट पे डाले कम्युनिटी टैब पे. तो वही कल जैसा टाइमिंग था वैसा ही आज भी होगा रात का टाइमिंग. आपको डेफिनेटली कुछ स्नैक्स वगैरह खाने चाहिए तो नहीं तो तबीयत खराब हो जाएगा इतना लंबा गैप तक अगर आपने कुछ खाया नहीं तो. तो ड्रिंक सम वाटर एंड हल्का फुल्का स्नैक्स आपको टाइम टू टाइम खाना चाहिए और मील भी खाना चाहिए. ऐसे स्किप नहीं करना चाहिए आपको. थैंक यू सो मच दिलीप. हेलो सुमित, वेलकम टू द लाइव. वेयर यू फ्रॉम एंड व्हाट यू डू फॉर लिविंग? विवेक, buddy, have you gotten the sleep thing checked? Have you gotten it checked out by a doctor at least? I guess आपका irregular sleeping की वजह से भी हो सकता है. एक्सपेरिमेंट करना बट इट्स नॉट गुड. एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन इज नॉट गुड क्योंकि मेंटली आवर ब्रेन क्या है कि फिजिकली तो हम लोग थकते हैं मेंटली भी हमारा ब्रेन बहुत थकता है. एंड खाना फूड इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर रेगुलेशन फॉर स्लीप ऑल्सो. खाना भी बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंटली कनेक्ट होता है नींद के साथ. तो आपको ऐसे एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन नहीं करना चाहिए अपने डाइट के साथ. You should try to have timings for your food. आपका टाइमिंग नहीं होता है. You should have timings. सब चीज़ के लिए try to keep timings and you should get the insomnia checked out as well. So hopefully, like before it gets even worse, you will have a solution at least. मैंने इरेगुलर टाइमिंग रखा था मेरा तबीयत खराब हो गया. इरेगुलर टाइमिंग नहीं रखना होता है. एग्जैक्ट टाइमिंग्स होना चाहिए खाना के लिए. और पानी का इंटेक शुड ऑल्सो बी सर्टेन. जैसे मैं यूजुअली 3 लीटर्स पीती हूँ दिन में. दो मेरा यूजुअली 3.5 होता है. इस बार 3 लीटर्स हो गया आई नो. बट यू नीड टू हैव अ सर्टेन वाटर इंटेक ऑल्सो. थैंक यू सो मच दिलीप. आई नो. शुक्रिया. थैंक यू सो मच. and good morning. But really, Vivek, you should have timings. I'm telling you, timings are very important. Hello Dipanshu, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? You're a RP developer. How long have you been into the field exactly? And is do you guys usually focus on automation, designing, and stuff like coding bots? I feel like I don't know much. Could you explain what your field is about more? And let me introduce myself. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year will be beginning in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist, that is a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Because RP, if I'm not wrong, is robotic process automation, right? Like software robots are the main focus. Automation, repetitive tasks like through software, robots, and maybe it's about efficiency. I don't know much. How long have you been into the field and do you find your work fruitful? Is it enjoyable or do you find it tedious? It's usually something I ask every developer. I don't know why. I get varying answers. That's why it's like just to know from like your perspective, nothing much. Yeah, actually, RPA development, like I don't know much. I don't know anything about it. So I'm just like, I just assumed automation. Oh, developer automation and maintaining. Oh, yeah. So you guys usually focus on the efficiency and the reduction of errors. Okay, that's good to know. That's nice. So Dipanshu, are you working in Delhi or are you working somewhere else exactly? Where do you reside at the moment, and which company exactly are you working for? Company or like corporate? Like I don't know. Is it hybrid or is it like usually work from home or office? I don't know. Usually it's like hybrid sometimes, but I don't know exactly. In your case, 3.5 years is a lot. Yeah. So I guess you do like your work. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, Heidelberg, like materials then, if I'm not wrong, right? Okay. Well, that is good to know. Well, Dipanshu, I'd also like to mention something. Since I know about you now. I've gotten familiar with what you do. Well, why don't you have a look at my channel description? Because you might be curious why I'm on the live at this point and what I'm doing. So to know more, you can have a look at the channel description. Do have a read through it. You'll get to know my live timings, what I talk about, because I do lives often. It's a healthy discussion point. We talk about a variety of things. Alongside, you'll get to know what my channel is about and what is my main aim with the channel. So I suggest you go read through that and then you can come back and we can have a talk. And I apologize for the sounds construction. That's it. That's all I can say. So there might be a little bit of hammering and stuff. Purpose of the live, yeah. As I mentioned, the purpose of my live. When I come live, what I do lives for, you can just have a look at the channel description. Just read through it. Everything is mentioned there itself. So you can go to the channel description, read through it, and then you can come back. Hello, Deepu. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Thank you so much, Dipanshu. I really appreciate it. So, well, I would like to mention that I'm aiming to grow the channel so that I can feed the stray dogs in my locality 3 times a day. At the moment, it's all from my pocket expense. Can only feed them 1 time, unfortunately. Hence, my channel is not monetized and the watch time criteria is still remaining. So there is no super chat options, no memberships at all. So I usually go live for two things. First is since I'll be going in the news anchoring field, I will be practicing, I'll be speaking for long periods of time. So this is a form of practice for me and to have healthy discussions. Secondly, this also live is also a great way for me to have more exposure and connect with similar people who are very compassionate towards street dogs and are willing to be a helping hand in the good cause. That is, many animal lovers have contributed on the live itself. They have done donations, and usually I take contributions and donations through QR or scanner on the live itself, and those who contribute, their names are mentioned in my next short video. I don't mention the amount at all. And whatever contributions I get, that helps me to feed the street dogs in the helps me to feed the street dogs in the afternoon as well. So this is the main cause, and I'm open to anyone who's willing to be a helping hand, and you can also contribute if you wish. Hello Shivam, welcome to the live. Make sure to like the live. How are you doing? Where are you from exactly, Deepu? Could you tell? Introduce yourself properly. Oh, you're from Lucknow. I'm so sorry. I forgot to unmute myself. Well, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication as well. But my first year will be beginning in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. So you're pursuing both at the same time. Don't have any problems regarding managing your schedule? And what year are you in for both? Bachelor's, maybe UG or PG student. And what is your name as well? Oh yeah, today's shorts will be uploaded at 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Same timings. Yesterday I missed the 5 p.m. mark because I was not feeling well. So the shoutouts have been shifted. As usual, 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. That's it. Vivek, are you still there in the chat, by the way, buddy? I don't know if he's still there or not. It's okay, we'll wait for Vivek if he joins again. And Shivam, how are you doing? Have you liked the live? If you haven't, then make sure to like it first, and then we can continue. Yes, you are correct about it. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, but the main thing is my social media. It's only for the street dogs. It's only for them, and I only post content related to my street dogs that I feed. It's only for their good cause. I don't use it to text with people or talk to people. I don't use it for that. Oh, okay. I know you can pursue, but I was worried about like the clashes between the classes. Like, I was worried about that mainly. Plus, like you have to usually do like assignments and stuff, right? You gotta maintain it. So, full time degree. Since you're doing the full time degree from Lucknow University, what year are you in exactly? And IGNO, yeah, that makes sense. All right. So it is a little manageable for you. That's good. And if I would like to mention, what is your good name? I've not told me your good name at all. But isn't I mean like usually so you're pursuing full time degree as in is it like I'm so sorry, by the way. So you're doing masters and then full time, so like what do you like amongst the two? That's a very stupid question to ask actually, but still. Well Deepu, tell me your good name and how's your day going so far? Make sure to like the live as well and subscribe to the channel since you have been here for a while. So oh, actually, she's sleeping once again. I don't know. I swear I'm not making excuses. She's not in the room. Nah, she's not in the room. She's sleeping somewhere else in another room. So I can't show her at the moment. I'll have to move my setup, which is very hefty. I got like wires everywhere. So I got the charger and then I gotta move. So soon, maybe. Not today. Today's not the day, I guess. She does. I mean, she knows I'm calling her, but she ignores it. She's very smart. She'll ignore me if I call her. Plus, she knows that I don't exactly call her when she's sleeping, so she's not gonna come anyway. Guys, if I tell you, I know her better than you all do, and I don't think disturbing anyone for the sake of entertainment is a good idea. I let her rest for now. I won't call her at the moment. But you guys can see sometimes she'll be passing over here and there. So if she comes, then I'll show you. Don't worry. Plus, I believe she's like, pets are not toys for entertainment. They're also beings, and she's also sleepy, right? Imagine like you're sleeping and someone calls you just to show you on a screen. That might be annoying, right? So similarly, they also feel the same way. I don't have any topics to discuss about, honestly. We can talk about, no, we can talk about something knowledgeable. What do you guys think regarding the current like globalization situation? We can talk about that. We can talk about how the markets are expanding, trends in globalization at the moment. What do you think regarding? Do you think if AI is a bubble that's about to burst, or is it just like the internet theory, where people thought internet was a bubble that would burst soon? So do you think AI is also similarly, are people being very hyper regarding it, or is it just like a tool that we're misusing that can get sorted in the future? We can talk about so many things. We can talk about the current nature of exports, how they affect a nation, and stuff like that. We can talk about how economics has many factors, how it affects the development and everything else. We can talk about it in a general sense. We can talk about trading as well, if you know, because I have been researching about it. So I know like little bit. So Amit, first you tell me where you're from and what you do for a living. How to work with AI. It's not affecting anyone. That's a pretty vague take, I feel like. That's a pretty vague take. I was expecting more enthusiasm. I don't know. It depends. There's if the more you dive deep into it, it gets more complicated. I believe LLMs can be very complicated, and regarding training models, how they get trained, and their like language windows, memory windows, how they are trained, how they generate responses, what are affecting those responses, vice versa. It's a huge network, so I'm thinking we can go deep into that. I guess. Amit, what do you do for a living? Hello, Rasul. Welcome to the live. Right? I mean, how are you doing? I know you joined before, never mind. How are you doing? Like the live, all right? So regarding LLMs, if I tell you, LLMs basically there's like large language models that are very advanced AI systems that are built on very deep neural networks that are designed to process. So if we talk about it regarding LLMs, I would like to talk about the problems in them, maybe, but I can delve deep into it. I mean, judicial aspirant. Okay, well that's good to know. If I tell you I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4 year course, we'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. That's good to know. Kashi's lovely though, it's very nice. In advocacy, like usually, are you guys very much occupied with your work? We can talk about like biases. We can talk about biases and like data biases in LLMs and how like I don't know. See, it's trained on the internet, and the internet can be very big. I have a lot of topics to mention, but I don't know exactly if I can get into depth here or not. That's good to know, Amit. Amit, you can have a look at my channel description, read through it, and then you can come back and we can have a talk. I don't know. Basically, ethical complications. Like, I don't exactly want to talk about that. Not ethical complications. Ethical considerations that could lead to further complications and like data privacy. That is usually a very weak topic. The thing that I like the most is like integration in enterprises, like how LLMs can be integrated into existing systems. Like usually, it's more costly and complex, and it does shake up the efficiency of like the existing systems a little bit, accuracy as well. Scalability is also like one of the big things. Amit, have you had a look at my channel description? Have you mentioned that? If I tell you, like, basically, my channel is focused on street dogs. Is focused, they are the main focus of the channel. My aim is to grow it and feed them 3 times a day. That is my main aim because I'm a student. I can only manage one time food for them. That is from my own pocket expense. So, at the moment, my channel has not been monetized, aiming to grow the channel so that I can feed them 3 times a day. Though my watch time criteria is still remaining, so I can't exactly earn from it. If I tell you regarding my lives, I come on live mainly because there are 2 reasons. Since I'll be going in news anchoring, it allows me to talk for long periods of time, and it's basically like a practice for me and to have healthy discussions. Secondly, I'd also like to mention that usually on live, I come on here so that I can get more exposure and connect with animal lovers as well who are compassionate about street dogs and are willing to be a helping hand in the good cause. So usually I take contributions and donations through QR and scanner on the live itself. Many people have contributed, and those who contribute, their names are mentioned in my next short video. I don't mention the amount at all, and whatever donations and contributions I get, all of it goes for their afternoon meal. So if you're willing to help, you're more than welcome to do so for the contributions. That is true. I mean, I did hear something related like to OpenAI. OpenAI was losing a lot of money at some point because people were typing very baseless messages on top, like yes, please and stuff. Regulation is a lot. It is indeed very high because I feel like it evolves. Like I guess it depends on the complexity of the LLM as well, if I'm not wrong, right? And the amount of input and output data that is being processed. Hence, if you write extra words like just a thank you, also that's gonna cost like a fortune to like the AI companies. And also it depends on the computational resources, right? I don't know because I feel like I don't know exactly because I guess computational power is like usually massive amounts is used, and that usually translates to the output, and the outputs and inputs that we are getting usually, I guess, that is higher costs. I don't know because like I guess at the moment, I don't know. Per token pricing is also one of the main things. They store it in the oceans. Don't they use fresh water for that stuff? I know exactly. They use. I mean, they use like I do. I guess they do use oceans. I believe. I don't know. Not familiar with that mainly. I thought that they use mainly fresh water. I don't think because oceans are sea like salt water, right? I don't know. See, I don't know much about it, so you can clarify my doubt regarding that. I saw like Microsoft had like a project Natic. Like it was basically like that they store like they say that underwater servers can be more reliable and they're less prone to failure. So usually people have been putting it in like waters and stuff, but I don't know. I guess that is a way to conserve fresh water though, because fresh water is decreasing. Received. All right. Well, thanks. Got to learn something new. See, discussing about these topics to get to know a lot more. So, why did I think like they're not sealed? I don't know why. Why I think that? I don't know. Really, like the environmental aspect, I might not be familiar with it, but I just have seen videos. I guess online. There was like this one video by DW Planet A, right? I guess I've not really kept up with that. What percentage? I got like a 76. Not that good, I know, but I got 76 and I prepared in the last month of like PCM. Like before like my boards, I got like only 1 month left and I was preparing in that. So I guess it's fine. It's a decent score, I mean. I don't know why I'm being so defensive. How much did you get in your 12th? I gotta figure out more regarding the salt water situation. I don't know why I don't know much about it. I gotta see. And then I can maybe talk about it more from whatever I learned. Oh, that is good. That is nice. Wait, which batch were you in? Recent badge? Or was it like the last year badge? I don't know. Or what year badge? OSM cooked everyone. Mainly in my case, it was not OSM. It was mathematics. That cooked me a lot, but still. The sets were very, like, oh, 2024, all right. I guess you guys are like 2 years older than me then. Because 2023 to 2024, that was like my 10th. I was having my 10th boards that time, and I had like standard maths. My 10th was not that good, I guess. I got like 72. It was not that good. I just like, I don't know. In both the boards, I studied like 1 month before, but in 10th, I studied 1 day before. That's not good actually. I don't encourage that. I don't tell anyone to do that. Don't follow my path. Please study the whole year. I still feel like a little bit like sad that if I prepared from the start of the year, I would have done so much more better. But because like by 1 month, without any tuitions or any sources or anything, I managed that much. So I could have definitely done a lot better. But laziness, can I say? It's not laziness actually. We got our practicals like we were getting stacks of it. Our teachers were not responsible with how we were getting it. So I was not enrolled in some coaching now. I was not. Practicals. We were getting a lot of practicals. If you guys were CBSE, then you would know how lengthy the practicals would be. Plus, we had like a lot of homework. Like they were giving us a lot of homework to do as well, and we were getting a lot of like assignments also that were not added into the boards, but our school was giving it for some reason. So yeah, trying to keep up with schoolwork, I missed out on a lot of things. So I enrolled in some coaching. I didn't take any tuitions either. I guess the only channel that I referred to a lot was like NCRT wala. So that's it. I remember like for our chemistry, we have been sent like three PDFs, four PDFs, and the four PDFs they had like around 80 like not 80. If I say combined, the four PDFs they had around 120, 120-ish pages, four of them combined. So you can imagine how thick my chemistry practical file was. And we had to make three files for physics. And that too also the PDF was blurry and we would get sent like half for some reason. It was very bad. And we had a lot of presentations as well in our 12th year. We got like a lot of presentations because CBSE had like released like a guideline for schools that they required more interactive learning. So we were given like presentations, chart papers, and like we were told to make like charts, PPTs, participate in stuff. So it was a lot for us. Plus, we had our practicals. You guys usually might have it in January, whereas in hill stations over here in Northeast, like I don't know exactly about you guys, but we usually had ours in November itself. So we were running out of time pretty quickly. Then we had to prepare for our pre boards also. Ultimate aim. Ultimate aim is just see, my main aim is I want to be a news anchor and a debater. That is what my main aim is. So I'm building towards that. The ultimate aim is the ultimate aim is to grow and achieve the goals, be the most knowledgeable as I can be, continue learning, and grow my potential. It's a pretty vague answer. I mean, I can't feed them three times a day at the moment. I manage one time food for them in the night time. That is from my own pocket expense. But usually people contribute through contributions. I can manage to feed them in the afternoon as well. Once the channel gets monetized, I want to feed them three times a day. That is my aim with this channel. So that is also the one of the aims that I'm focusing on. The goal for the channel, yeah. The goal for the channel is to feed the street dogs three times a day and be able to carry their expenses completely and be able to take care of them when I'm away. You're correct about it. You guys tell me what is your ultimate aim at the moment? Like in life, I don't know. In life is pretty vast because see, ultimate aim wise, like the more you grow, the more your targets change, your goals change. So in life, it can change anytime. You don't know where you'll be, even in the next hour or in the next day or after a few years. Hello Abhinav, welcome to the live. Make sure to like the live, okay? And regarding genres, if I say, um, regarding genres, I really like the what do I say? The statistical books for some reason. I don't know. My genre is pretty mixed up. See, if I like the book, I'll read it. That's the thing. The books that I like, mainly the books that I like is I really like to read. I really liked reading Whole Numbers and Half Truths by Rukmini. Yes, I enjoyed that book. That was one of my first statistical books. Secondly, Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel was an interesting book. Thirdly, I would like to mention A Wonderland of Essays. No, A Wonderland of Words. It's 101 essays by Sashi Tharoor on words. I like those books. So I guess you can guess my genre from these three. One of them is financial self-help. One of them is political based, and the third one is more like a general knowledge, somewhat. They do not. Actually, if I tell you, my mother is pretty supportive. My parents are pretty supportive of what I do. And my mother is a bigger animal lover than me. She even feeds stray cats in our locality. She feeds them as well. Because I had three, eight, nine of them, she feeds them as well. My mother is a cameraman actually for my shorts. And my father usually is away the whole day due to his work. So I don't get to see him much, but he's very supportive. It's not about typical Indian parents. It's not about that. Plus, I'm already doing more than enough, and I'm already doing very good. As in more than enough, as in academically, I've tried my best, and they're very happy with what I do. So, square. That's so funny. No, not India centered. I was saying psychology of money. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you about the point because I guess I might have confused you. Psychology of money. I liked reading that book because some of the aspects were good. See, I'll tell you. Liking the book does not mean you have to like everything about the book. Each book has its own criticism, and main thing is not India centered. I'm not saying that. I wish that Psychology of Money had a broader globalization take because regarding the 2008 crisis, I feel like it mainly focused on the US, but that was a very small sort of paragraph, and the graphs were there. I believe that could have been explained in a better way with more evidence regarding how it was and how it affects the mind of the person who grew up during the crisis and someone who has been growing up when the economy was stable. I wanted that, and I'm not saying the psychology. I didn't like the fact that was not the thing. Mainly, it's just that I did not like that it didn't have a global perspective much. I feel like it was very much focused on the American economy, which is fine. I mean, Morgan is gonna talk about the US. It's fine, don't worry. But I know that was just like a example, but I wanted more of more of that section rather than anecdotes. My only pet peeve is I don't like it when books present anecdotes as stats. I don't like that much. Anecdotes basically like if you say I talked to this person, they said this, so this is the proof. No, it's not that. If you present that this person is named this or this person is named so and so, and this happened there, and these are the stats, and this is how it affects, and these are more evidence on how it affected the person, then I would appreciate it. But I feel like sometimes books really just skim over the anecdotes like it's like a conversation. I don't like it much, so that's why. No, I was not a first bencher. I was a middle bencher actually. Literally sat in the middle bench. So at yeah, I guess like etiquettes do show that results do not. If we're talking about front bencher in terms of etiquettes, like my manners and stuff, I was yeah actually I was. I just say that. So Abhinav, that's the point. And I'll tell you honestly, there have been some points in psychology of money that I did not agree with exactly. So I've argued about it a lot. And if I say I like psychology of money because I feel like I engaged with that book a lot. Shocking because a lot of people say like self-help books are very generic, which I do agree. They are a little generic because they're for the general public that don't read. That is also for that they're also included in that bunch. Unfortunately, reading is not that common anymore. Most people go towards fiction or deviate towards fiction. So, but Psychology of Money gave me more opportunities to engage, and I really like books that allow me to engage. It's simple. Yeah, I like reading that book. Did I agree with some points? Yeah. Did I disagree with some? Definitely. I feel like reading a book is talking with the author indirectly, and we as humans, we're not going to agree with everything that is in the book, right? We're going to have a different take. We might have a similar take, or we might have a different way to tackle with the things. So that is what I'm trying to basically say. I hope it's clear. I hope I'm not like what do I say, jumbling it up too much. I'm so sorry. It's my tea time again. Ouch. This hairband is like poking my ear. I don't know why. Abhinav, what is your take on it? I don't know if you have read like Psychology of Money, so I don't know. Northeast people tall. See, if I tell you regarding that. Now, if I give an example in that, that would also be an anecdotal sort of thing. Stats wise, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the genes. Okay. If I tell you exactly, my place of birth is yeah. If I tell you, my place of birth was Delhi. So I'm like, my mother's Farsi, father's Punjabi. They're mixed, okay. They're mixed. So technically, I'm not northeastern. I'm not northeast. I'm not from the northeast. I've been staying in Darjeeling for a while. So I am tall. Yeah, you can consider that. Main factor is I guess it is genetics because my mom and my father they're pretty tall, and secondly, I played a good share of sports when I was in school. So could be. My height is around 5'10", 5'10". I can assume that much. 5'10" ish, yeah. I just know my mom is more taller. Like my mom is more taller, and my mom is around like my I don't know about my mom, but my father is around like 6 feet. So I come like till here of him. I don't know exactly, but I'm nearly about to like reach his height. So you can assume. But you know, guys, like live streaming has a lot of benefits. It helps truly. It helps a lot. Live streaming, if I say like it helps me in public speaking and like doesn't help me much. I just like to talk on here, and I basically helps my talking, speaking stamina. 6.3 feet. Wait, you're so tall. Oh my god, that's like 6.3 feet is a lot. Oh, we're twinning then in height. I guess we are twins. It's like a it feels like a chat of giants. I think group chat of giants. Do I consider myself as giant? I don't know. I was like I was one of the tallest. But there was one girl in my class, and she was very tall as well. You know, guys, I measured my height with that like measurement tape. So mine is also I'm estimating close to that. I use my father's height as a tool to estimate my height. Whenever he comes home, the first thing I do is sometimes I just check the height. Nah, the guys in my class were taller sometimes, or they were nearly my height. They were not scared of me. Actually, they were actually I don't know. They were scared of me because of how I would talk. Like I would not joke around much, so they would not talk to me much. But I mingled well with most people in my school days. It's not that they were not scared. Why be scared of people who are tall? I don't get the stereotype at all. It's just height, man. We are not scared of short people, so why should people who have never seen tall people is like that? I don't look scary. I know. See, actually, I feel like I'm pretty welcoming. Besides my resting face looking very serious, so people think I'm in a bad mood. But besides that, that's not the case. Not at all. I burned my tongue. Oh my god, the chai was too hot. See, it's not about being cute. Tall people are approachable. Is the point that I would like to make. I was not the type to complain to the teacher. I would tackle the problem on my own, and I never really got into like any sort of like messy situation or fight. So people would not argue with me at all, and neither would I argue with them. People would not argue with me because I am usually someone who would like somewhat like drag people to the ground with my words only. Plus, I'm very logical, so I guess people didn't like pick fights with me at all. So, and I never complained about someone at all because it's like didn't face anything, so why should I complain? Tall people can be approachable. I don't know why people think tall people are scary. Come on, it's just like height. It's just height. Genetics is a huge thing. Similarly, like your face, like everything. It depends on the region. So nothing about any appearance is scary, honestly. Any sort of appearance. Forever is a very huge stretch. I don't think I have like a memory that I would remember forever, but I guess one of the memories was I remember like last year only. I was uh, I was watching like I remember like I read about like airplanes at some point and remembering airplanes. By the way, Vivek, buddy, I want to ask you like, आपका flight तो you mentioned it's like very early on Sunday, no? आपकी time zone के लिए, which will be very late for me. Is it like a direct flight from Melbourne, or do you have to go somewhere? Melbourne to Delhi, is it a direct flight? And where will you be? Like, where will be your final destination in India? Final destination as in where will you be staying? मैंने तो पूछा ही नहीं वो क्वेश्चन आपको यार. I literally missed it. Hello Vishal, where are you from and what do you do for a living? फ्लाइट्स का तो आपने बोला ही नहीं मुझे विवेक, बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो फॉरगॉट टू आस्क कम्प्लीटली. कितना और कुछ से कितना ड्यूरेशन होगा, कितना लॉन्ग होगा फ्लाइट? डू यू एंजॉय लॉन्ग फ्लाइट्स? आई डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली. On flights though, I guess it depends. Like nowadays, like flights are so advanced. They have like you can I know like some people like to look at the tracking, the flight tracking screen. Some people like to watch movies. So आप बताइए अपने दोस्तों को, मुझे I mean like one of your buddies, like what's the timings and the details and stuff. Vishal, where are you from in Uttarakhand and what are you studying? And what year are you in for college? Nothing happened, dude. I'm just like sitting, nothing much. I just have some work, so I'm just doing it on the desktop. No, I'm not muted at all. मैंने mute नहीं किया है. I was just doing some work. I have some work on the desktop, so I'm just doing it at the moment. Hello, GRV. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? Where are you from and what do you do for a living? What is your name? Oh, your name is Gaurav. Okay, so those are like the initials, right? All right. Well, if I tell you I am from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist, that is, a news anchor and debater with Times Now. What are you exactly in as? What is your role in the hotel industry? Do explain. Do you find your work fruitful? Hospitality, usually, I guess it's a little tough dealing with people, but can tell your perspective. Sikkim's nice. Very nice place. It's very clean and I feel like I don't know. Usually the crowd there, it's always better. It's always good. Hello Rudraksh, where are you from and what do you do for a living? It's quite good for you. That's good to know. All right, that's nice. What is your exactly like? What do you work as in the hotel industry? Are you managing like your own hotel or are you working in one? Do be a little specific because it's a little confusing for me to guess. But it's good to know it's quite good for you. That is nice. Rudraksh, where are you from exactly? Could you also mention that? And Gaurav, I would also like to suggest that you can have a look at my channel description as well because usually on lives, I like to talk about a lot of things, variety of things. We have healthy discussion always in the live, and I come live 3 times a day. It's usually like 9 hours combined. So you'll get to know what my lives are about, what I like to talk about on here, alongside what my channel is about and what the aim of the channel is. So I suggest that you have a look at the channel description as well, since you're here. Hello Sujan, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Oh, it's like so it's like a long journey. It's like basically just juggling amongst a lot of things and then you got here. Oh, all right. Well, Gaurav, all that matters is what you're doing. You enjoy it. That's it. Oh, all right. Yeah, again, some okay. And hopefully it's not more on top of it, right? Hopefully then after that, I guess you shifted to this. Well, Gaurav, make sure to like the live as well. If you haven't already, I've been here for a while, and make sure to subscribe to the channel also. And since I've gotten to know about your side, to know more about me, have a look at the channel description. Do read through it, and then you can come back and we can continue our conversation. All right, well, that's good. That's interesting. Okay, it's nice. Do have a look at the channel page. You can check it out, okay? To know more about me as well. Well, I don't know. I only know Hindi and English. Sorry, buddy. I can't exactly understand other languages. Esport, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? I've been staying in Darjeeling for 4 years actually. I've done my schooling from here, like my senior schooling. My actual place of birth is Delhi. Mother's Farsi, father's Punjabi. I'm mixed. So hence I don't know Hindi and English. Simple. I don't know Nepali, I'm very sorry. Hello, Rose. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Oh, hi, John. Welcome. Yeah, good afternoon, I guess. How are you doing? How's the day going today? I'm so sorry, I was doing some work on my desktop. So, how is your work going and how are you doing? Give updates. It's raining. It's raining for you. Over here, it's not raining in my case. It's just a room static, nothing much. Hello, Rajput. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Nick, welcome to the live. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Introduce yourself. That's good to know. I'm doing good. I'm doing great as well. I'm doing excellent. It's very nice though to talk in the chat yesterday, don't you think? It's very interesting. But you know, John, if I tell you, the timings will be same for today also. So similarly, I'll be having the live till 10:30. Then I'll go for 30 minutes dinner break, and then I'll come back, and it will be till 12. You should engage more. You should talk with us more in the chat because yesterday I feel like everyone was a little tired. So we were just having like a very weird like topic going on. It had no structure. But I promise like usually it's very fun. So you can also join in because you know like Ira, Mayur, and you were talking with Shiv and then Pakode Wala's Divyam. So you can talk with us. You can have like a friend group like sort of thing going on. Is it like a friend group? I don't know. It's like a circle. Yeah, the main circle. But I hope we didn't irritate you too much regarding the topics. Hopefully not. All right, that's good to know. So, how is your textile business going at the moment? Is work busy usually on Saturdays? I don't know exactly. Is it open throughout? Kabir, what do you do for a living? Introduce yourself properly. And what kind of textiles exactly? Because like if I see Surat is known for its textiles, like there are a lot. I mean, the textile market is pretty huge. Oh, it's a trading business. Okay. We have a huge, like, textile hub, like a huge one. So, do you guys usually work on Saturdays also? Or is it mainly like Monday to Friday sort of thing, or Saturdays are also included? I don't know. Regarding trading, I'm very bad. Yeah, it's known for its textiles, and mainly it's called Diamond City as well. I know. There are many agencies. They have a whole textile market as well. Like they're very much known for their saris also. They're like Georgette, and then there's like organza. So many kurtis also. They have like a lot. Basically, like materials also. Regarding materials, it's like everywhere. I've seen like the picture of the markets also. Mainly the silk city. Like if you see silk and everything, it's one of the best places for like wholesale buyers. I feel like Surat is like a khazana. What do I say? It's like a khazana for textiles. Oh, you're a veterinarian. So how long have you been in the field exactly? What are your qualifications? Cover if I say I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4-year course, I'll be joining as a journalist, that is a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Kavir, make sure to like the live, all right? Yeah, all. You can see all. Unfortunately, I've never been to Gujarat only as a whole, but I do want to go because it looks so vibrant. The markets are so vibrant, I swear to God. And the festivals, if like John, you should also visit Darjeeling and I'll visit Surat. It will be like an exchange, exchange trip. That would be so funny though. Surat, I do want to visit. Like I know the food there is excellent. Then they have good nataks also over there, and then they have good textile markets also. Just give me a moment, okay? Just give me a moment, John. Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, street dogs are the main aim of my channel, and I'm aiming to grow the channel so I can feed them 3 times a day. Alongside, the thing is, my channel has not been monetized yet due to the watch time criteria still remaining. Hence, I do lives to connect with the animal lovers who are willing to be a helping hand in the good cause. So, usually, I take contributions and donations through QR and scanner for their afternoon meal because I can only afford one time food for them, that is in the night time. So, through donations, I can feed them in the afternoon as well. Alongside, many people have contributed as well to the good cause, and those who have contributed, I've taken their name in my next short video. I don't mention the amount at all. Since you're a dog lover, you can also contribute something for the beautiful souls, don't you think? Because it's all for a good cause, and any help is tremendous help. I visited Darjeeling 2018. Oh my god, where did you like explore? Where have you stayed? What places did you go to? Did you go to like, did you get a chance to go to the toy train? Like, have a look over there? So unfortunately, I feel like from NGP to Darjeeling or like vice versa, it's like a 7 hour sort of trip. It's very long. It takes very long to cover up. And from my home, that is like nearly like 3 kilometers away. Ananta, first you tell me where you're from and what do you do for a living. Oh, that's good to know, Kabir. All right. Been so 8 months, pretty recent. That's nice. Kabir, by the way, since I got to know about what you do, why don't you have a look at my channel description? Can read through it and you'll get to know what my channel is about, what the aim of the channel is, why I do lives, and what I do on the lives, what I talk about, what are my timings. So you'll get to know about everything. So you can have a look at the channel description, read through it, and then you can come back and we can have a talk. Assam, yeah. I want to go to Kaziranga. I don't know why. I do want to go there because I've heard like Assam has like a lot of species of birds and animals also. Right. It's in my bucket list as well. And Gujarat is also in my bucket list, but I don't know when I'll get the time to travel. I feel like when I'll start my journey, like my learning journey, that is when I'll start my college and stuff. So maybe doing practicals, they'll make us travel a lot. Hopefully. I don't want to visit Kaziranga, and I really love historical sites, so I don't want to go. Some places in Rajasthan are also in my bucket list. I don't want to go look at the forts. They're very interesting. Well, Kabir, you can have a look at the channel description. You can read through it first, and then you can come back. We can have a talk. Gir Forest. Oh yeah, I don't know. White desert. I should go to like Kutch first. I guess white desert is like in Kutch, right? I believe. I want to go. The kite festival also that they have usually. Gir, I want to go to like the isn't it known as Sasangir National Park? I want to go there, and I don't know. I've not been to national parks that much. I think I want to go, and I just want to see. It's so intriguing. There are many other places in Gujarat that we can visit, right? I believe there are many in Surat as well. Like, isn't there like Surat Castle also? Surat Castle, right? I might be wrong. I don't know. They got like a nature park also, I guess. Aquarium also is there, I guess. Jagdish Chandra Bose. Jagdish Chandra Bose Aquarium. I think I don't know. Correct me, okay, John, if I'm wrong. Oh, I'm correct. That's good to know. I don't know honestly. There are so many. So I would like to like go, and I like gardens as well. So I would like to just like have a look. Really, I want to have a look at like the textile market. That's the main thing. I just want to have a look, and mainly clothes are the main thing. That's what I would say. Dutch garden is also there, right? In overall Gujarat, like I'm not much familiar with the places, but I don't want to visit during Navratri. I want to, obviously, Hello, Ira. Good morning in your case, and good afternoon from my side because it's like 1:24 at the moment. Oh, 15 minutes, gotta freshen up, light the live, and then go. Okay. Well, no problem. That's fine. Navratri is the best time. I know, right? Oh my god, I used to watch. This is gonna sound so weird, but I used to watch Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, and every time I would see their trip to like Ahmedabad mainly, I would want to visit Ahmedabad. There, it's so like decorative. It's so nice. It's so colorful. Personally, like I love festivals. I love festivals so much, so I'm thinking like maybe in Navratri that would be a very good time to visit. But unfortunately, I'll be busy with studies, so I'm waiting for the time. Yes, that is true. Because I usually itni dhoom dhaam se they celebrate everything. It's really nice. I feel like India is so diverse. That's why I love my country so much because in every corner of the country, any state you go to, we're so united with festivals, but we always celebrate it in our own way, and it's so colorful in any place during Navratri. It's actually I like it. That's why, and I feel like each state has its own very rich heritage also. That's why I love celebrating festivals. So nice. And my favorite would be probably Diwali, Navratri, and I like Holi also. Holi not that much anymore, but Navratri and Diwali is like so nice. It's so colorful. I like the look of lights and like everyone just dancing. It looks so nice. Unique identity, that is true. I know because like during like if I say like each state has its own identity and they have their own way of like celebrating the festivals in different way. Ali, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Right, and like let's not even talk about we didn't even talk about the street food. The foods, like the cuisine each like state has, that sometimes it is divided also. It is divided between like the cities also because like I feel like Ahmedabadi khana is different from Surati khana, and it's like it's still like different in cities. And then India has so many dialects also. We have so many languages. It's like a mini world within in our country only. So, whenever people ask me, would you like to go outside outer countries? I would say no. Because in India only, there's so many places left to visit. I've not been to Chennai. I don't think I don't think I've been to Tamil Nadu either. I've not been to exactly. I've not been to Odisha. I've not been to Gujarat as a whole. Kashmir is also remaining. I've only been to Jammu. I guess Gujarat has like many cities within. I don't exactly like there are many major cities, right? I know mainly about like I know Anand. Just give me a moment, okay? Pushpendra, where are you from and what do you do for a living? I know Anand. White Revolution had started from there. Rajkot is there. Vadodara, Surat, and then Ahmedabad is majority. Bhavnagar. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess. Oh yeah, you're referring to that, right? I didn't mention much because I was slightly confused. I didn't want to mess up the point. They were known as Bombay. I guess Bombay was a very large Indian state in 1950, right? It was a very large. It was considered a very large state. But I guess the division was there on like wait, let me think. Division was there on 1st of May, like 1960. I don't know much about the other history regarding. Very bad at it, at recalling. My history is very bad. I just know regarding that they were merged in, they were one, but we divided it because I guess that was mainly due to the linguistic reorganization due to the linguistic boundaries and the languages. So I guess Marathi speaking areas they form Maharashtra, whereas Gujarati speaking areas, Gujarati speaking people like the areas were formed Gujarat. Yeah, Kutch is the largest district. Yeah, it is. It is like, isn't it like a nearly like is it 46,000 square like kilometers or something? Is something approximately to that? I don't know exactly. I guess it's bigger than like Haryana and like Kerala also. It's larger than Estonia, like one of the countries. It's larger than Estonia as well. It also has like the world's largest salt desert. It's bigger than Estonia. It's so astounding that like there's so many things in the country within, but people don't want to like explore it. I don't know why. My bucket list is so long, and if I tell you like my bucket list and everything, like movies, what I want to watch, what books I want to read, it's always long, and it's not getting any shorter. It's getting longer now, due to me not being able to follow through and complete the goals. Seriously. I'm glad that you understand. I'm glad you do. Because it's a problem. I have like a problem of collecting things. Hello Divya, where are you from and what do you do for a living? What else? My GK was pretty weak when I was a child. Now it has improved a little bit. My goodness. I like I don't know why. Recalling sometimes in terms of measurements it's very hard. I don't think it was 46,000 square kilometers. I guess it's like around 45,700 or 600 something. I don't think it's 46,000. Never mind. I gave the complete wrong estimate. I did a round off, I guess, so maybe that's the issue. Thank you so much for understanding. Thanks. It feels so refreshing. I like talking about places also. What do you think, John? Is it a good conversation we're having? I feel like it's nice. I like talking about like animal species and stuff. I also like to, you know, I also like to talk about places, everything. You're living in Toronto. All right. You're doing a master's. Master's in what exactly? Longest border? I don't know much about that, I guess. I don't know about the exact measurement. I guess my kilometers and miles measurement is very off. Just give me a moment, okay, John. Just give me a moment, John. I'll get back to you as well. And Divya, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, India, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year will be beginning in October itself. After the 4-year course, I'll be joining as a journalist, as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. How are you finding sociology at the moment, and what year are you in for your master's? Nearly done. Longest sea area, by the way, and if I tell you, isn't it like Philippine Sea? Philippine Sea isn't like isn't that like 5.5 million square kilometers or something? I don't know. It might be located in the west part of Pacific Ocean, but I don't know. I guess that's between like Philippines, Japan, Taiwan, and the Marina in Indian states. Oh, I don't know about that. I guess generally I know. In India wise, I guess I don't know much regarding that. See, I told you my GK is pretty weak. It's not that good. Could you tell what is the longest sea area, like in Indian states, since you mentioned? I'm not that good. I'm very bad. I don't know. Thanks, Divya. You didn't answer my question either. Like, how are you finding sociology at the moment? And nearly done with your masters, or like halfway through, or just started? And make sure to like the live, Divya, and subscribe to the channel as well. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And where are you from in India? How long have you been living in Toronto? Is it mainly academics that you had moved to Toronto, or no idea, honestly? Just asking you. John, you can help me out maybe because my GK is it's a little bad. Nishant, first you tell me where are you from and what do you do for a living? And regarding longest borders, I might know like borders of India a little bit, but I'm not really confirmed on it. It's not that good in my case. I believe like regarding borders, it's shared with the run line that is mainly was established in 1890 something. I don't know the number, but it was one of the most significant, like geopolitically significant things. Longest border with Pakistan, isn't it shared? Isn't it shared? The longest border with Pakistan is shared with Afghanistan, right? I believe. Because that's around like 1500 kilometers something. But I guess I'm confident about that. Halfway through your master's, or you did your bachelor's from DU. You're from Noida. Oh, okay, all right. Divya, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do exactly? And that's nice. I'm just starting off my bachelor's soon, like literally in October itself. And Divya, why don't you have a look at my channel description as well, since I know about you. So to know about me and what my lives are about and such, you can have a look at the channel description, read through it, and then you can come back and we can have a talk. We were just talking about normal GK stuff. Traxon, that is John. I'm talking with him a little bit, and I'm giving all the wrong answers for some reason. And I'm just introducing myself to Divya. Nothing much. Ira, how was your sleep, by the way? I guess like 4 a.m. is pretty early. I'm not Bengali. I'll just tell you. I'll tell you. Or see, I'm not Bengali. Okay, because my mother is Farsi, father's Punjabi. I've been doing my the like what do I say? I've been doing my senior years, like my 9 to 12. I did it in Darjeeling itself, in Korsham. And I've done significant like transfers. I've transferred a lot in India. So my schools constantly changed. My place of birth is Delhi, by the way. But to avoid such a lengthy explanation, I just say I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. I don't know Bengali either. I just know Hindi and English. That's it. Half Farsi, half Punjabi, I believe. Yeah, mixed actually. Oh no, Ira. Please take care of yourself. I know much knowledge about laws, everything that's very important. GK is also very important, I know. Just give me a moment, okay, guys. I'll keep my cup. I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? Give me 2 minutes. Hello, Ramesh. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Guys, I'm back. But Ira, please take care of yourself. Gotta rest. Gotta rest a little bit. Are you done with your PPT, by the way? Udwada. I don't think so. I don't know much. Isn't it like a Farsi fire temple? Isn't it located there? I believe. I don't know much. I could be very wrong. Is it? I could be very wrong. I guess it's like a Parsi village. I believe. Yeah, I've lived in Mumbai and Pune, but Ramesh, it's strange. Why are you not introducing yourself? Where are you from and what do you do for a living? That curse thing. Oh no! But are you done with it, Ira? I hope you are. I hope you're done with it, right? I'm so sorry. I don't know why your message got like hidden. Like literally, I approved it. Oh, it's visible now. There we go. Girl, please take a nap. I swear to God. I don't care if it makes you drowsy. You gotta sleep. Oh yes, hence it's known as like a fire temple, I believe. I don't know much about the history though. I know much about it. I guess my mom knows, but I don't know much about it. Ramesh, what do you do for a living? Sent it and took a 1 hour nap. Your eyes hurt. Wait, you should use like refreshing drops, like eye refreshing drops, I believe. Oh, Ramesh, if I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist, that is, a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Ramesh, similarly, I also take care of street dogs in my locality, but that's all personal effort. It's all personal effort from my side. And it's an individual effort. I take care of them from my own pocket expense. More of it is mentioned in my channel description. You can have a read through there and then you can come back in and we can have a talk. Because that is the main focus of my channel. Oh, it's okay, Ira, no problem. Take your time, buddy. Take your time. You can join in the evening live as well directly. Take care of your health. Because eyes, like the eye pain, it's not a matter of joke. It does pain. My mother tongue is not Gujarati, no, actually. Unfortunately, it's Hindi and English only. English is the language I'm most comfortable in. Hindi and English, if I mix those, that is my second most comfortable stage. Third is Hindi. I just see simply Hindi and English. Those are my mother tongues. Gujarati, so I don't even know one word in it at all. I got no idea about other languages. So unfortunately, in our home, only Hindi and English works because between my father's side, that is Punjabi, and mother's side, that is Farsi, the only mutual languages between the two are Hindi and English. So, ghar maybe everyone speaks in mixed only, in Hindi and English only. Yes. Hello, Sudesh, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? It is nice, yeah. The language variety is it's a little less in our home. The food covers it up though. We have like different cuisines of food that we eat often. Punjabi is usually there, Punjabi, Bengali, Maharashtrian, North Indian, South Indian sometimes. Then we have there are many varieties actually. Sudesh, what have you done your graduation in, and what is your internship based on? Introduce yourself properly, and then I'll go ahead. Oh, no problem. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all right. So, John, see you later then. We can talk later. Bye bye. Take care. Bye, John. We're BA graduate and doing PCB design internship. Oh, all right. Well, if I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4 year course, we'll be joining as a journalist, that is a news anchor and debater with Times Now. And Sudesh, make sure to like the live and subscribe to the channel as well. How are you finding your internship so far? And has it just started or nearly done with it or halfway through? Does it have something to do with like circuit schematics and like troubleshooting, testing, and debugging with like signal generators and stuff? I don't know much. I know much about PCB designs, like internship, especially in terms of internship. I don't know much. But programming is like it's like insanely required, right? Because you guys have to do like embedded systems testing as well. If I'm not wrong, do correct me on that. Oh, all right. Okay. Design two-layer PCB and upgraded towards 4 or 6. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, in this thing, like I'm a little clueless, so I don't know much. 4 months of internship, that's good though. I mean, if you enjoy the internship, the time passes quicker, and I guess you can use it to your fullest potential as well. Well, that's good to know, Sudesh. That's very nice, actually. And Sudesh, I'd also like to mention that since I know about you, you can also have a look at the channel page. You can look at the channel description, read through it, and then you can come back and we can have a talk. Because often I come live often, like 9 hours worth of lives daily. So usually you'll get to know what I talk about on the live, what are my timings, alongside what my channel is about, and everything. So I suggest that you have a look at the channel description, read through it, and then we can continue. Make sure to subscribe as well. Hello, Nabraj Tommy. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living, actually? Thank you so much, Sudesh. I do appreciate it. That's my main aim. So I'm aiming to grow the channel so I can take care of them and feed the street dogs 3 times a day. That's my main aim. Since the channel has not been monetized due to the watch time criteria still remaining, I often come on lives and a lot of animal lovers have donated and they have contributed as well. So usually I take contributions through QR and scanner, and whoever contributes, their names are mentioned in my next short video. I don't mention the amount at all, and all of it goes for their afternoon meals. And I come on live as well to have healthy discussions. So I'm always open to any help, of course. But it's good to know that your internships are going fine. It's very nice. Car is not starting. Oh gosh. I don't know much about cars either, so I can't exactly help you with it. Calm down. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Now, do you have to go somewhere for like coffee or something? My voice just shook. Oh my god. Call up a friend. Is anyone awake at the moment? Like maybe like a friend or like someone that you can rely on at least. I don't think you get Uber this early in the morning. I don't think Uber is available. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Have you filled like the gas and stuff for the car? Maybe that could be something could be wrong with the engine or something. Just wait for it and then you can try again. Or maybe if you feel like it's gonna be very overwhelming, then you can do like you can cry for a while and then you'll feel better. Actually, don't hold it in. If you hold it in, it's gonna be too much. God. I don't know why. Like whenever we are not having a good day or we are on like our last like nerve, for some reason universe coincidentally just creates these situations. Don't know why. It can be very annoying at some point. I know. Don't worry. I'll be here for emotional support, even though I'm not even good at giving emotional support anymore. But calm down. It's okay. Don't worry. How far is like the store and stuff? Probably, hopefully not that far. I'm so sorry. I myself am yawning. Curse of trying to be independent. It's not a curse. It's okay. It happens. It's fine. You get to tackle with situations on your own. 3 miles is a lot. Never mind. You can improve by opening up to people, talking with a lot of people. You can join into the chat as well. We talk about a lot of things. So what you can do is that you can just listen to me talk. So I guess you can also try. You can practice alongside, and then you can improve. I don't know much because I'm always talkative. I was always a very talkative person. So don't worry, Ira. See, the thing is, like, being independent is not a curse. I'll just tell you. It is not a curse. Main thing is that something might be wrong with the car, and coincidentally, it just chose this time itself. You don't have like any friends to call up to like give you like a lift or something. You don't. Usually, that's so sad though. Usually, in our case, like we have the stores pretty nearby, so it's like walking distance for us. 4 kilometers. Are you willing to walk 4 kilometers? I don't think so. It's nearly like 5-ish kilometers. I think. I don't know. Not anyone close. Oh no, I'm not close enough to work. Oh God. Okay, this is bad. Do you know how to look at the car stuff? I don't think. I don't think you know about it, right? Have you tried again with like starting your car? Have you tried? No, no, no. I don't want you to walk 3 kilometers. I know. I was about to consider that, but don't do that. That's not a safe option. Don't do it. What you gotta? Where do you have to be exactly? What do you have to buy from the store? Is it something very important, like maybe for assignments or something? Hello, Aman. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Don't walk in the dark, please. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a solution, but I don't know exactly. Are you close with your neighbors? I don't think so. I don't think you can ask help from neighbors. I don't know exactly. Neighbors can be very, very annoying if you ask them for help. Some of them are very weird. Don't go buy the I8 at the moment. I mean, what you can do at the moment is like for to rest your eyes, you can take like a cloth, blow on it, and like just put it on your eyes, like a warm cloth at least. Close your eyes and you should sleep for a while. What do you do for a living, Aman? You're not asking the oh that guy, no, like he's a creep. Never mind. Are your eyes like irritated as well alongside the pain, or is it just paining a little bit? Are your eyeballs paining, or is like this area paining mainly? It could be due to the eye. It could be due to the eye stress. Your eyes could be dry, but I don't know exactly. How long have you been working as a graphic designer? If I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist, as a news anchor, and debater with Times Now. I'm going to make sure to like the live, all right, if you haven't already. And tell me about your graphic designing stuff. Actually, I don't get eye at the moment. I feel like that is not good. In the dark, if you try to drive in the dark, that's going to give you more eye stress. You should probably get like blue lens glasses or something. Oh God, I don't know about the solution regarding that. I believe that could be due to too much eye stress. You don't like wear any glasses or anything when you're doing your like assignments and stuff. Hello, Cor. Welcome to the live. Where are you from in Canada and what do you do for a living? Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what you can do is like just take a handkerchief, blow on it, and just like somewhat warm your eyes up. Don't drive at night. That is a bad idea. If you're feeling such bad pain, if you drive at night, your eyes are gonna be more. They're gonna have more stress because they'll be focusing on the road. Don't do that. Just go and you should definitely take a nap. Please take a nap. How long have you slept exactly? If you have like not slept good at all and it's like literally less than 3 hours or like less than that, then you should probably switch your like you just slept 30 minutes of course, then you should please take care of your health, girl. Like I'm literally worried about you at this point. Wait, hold on. You don't have like a you should have like a first aid kit in your apartment. You should definitely like keep that. You should definitely keep like a first aid like kit, like with painkillers and like eye drops. You should keep that in advance. So next time when this happens, you don't have to rush. You don't have to. Don't worry. Oh my god, I don't want your phone to die. I hope the phone is well charged or something. You going somewhere or you're gonna sleep? I don't know exactly. I'm trying to think. It must be like horrible eye strain. You can try like a warm compresses or cold compresses. You can do that. And blink slowly. Maybe that will help. You just put it on charging mode. Hopefully, I'm scared of I'm scared of using my phone and keeping it on charging. I don't know why. I don't think that's a good thing. I'm trying to think. Like I googled, but Google is just telling me like compresses help. That's the only way you can do it. Try to cold first. If it helps, then good. If it does not help, use warm compress and just blink fully. Don't blink rapidly and focus on like something. Not focus. Look at something. Just look at it for a while, for like 10 seconds. Then blink and then look at something else. That helps actually. Because usually, I guess when you were doing your PPT, you must have used very rapid eye movements. that which must have caused more strain. And if your PPT was in like light mood and you were editing it in the dark, then could be that as well. I'll let you sleep though. I mean, I won't be annoying at this point. Oh, I was like install. Translated it and it just said like I translated it and said install for some reason. But it's okay, no worries. I know you should go. You should take care of yourself. Okay, you can join later. Don't worry. Bye bye. Take care. You were saying bye. So bye bye. Take care. Take care of your health. Okay, please. And later on, maybe take the help of someone. Get accompanied and get your eyes checked as well. Should probably visit like a doctor or at least like just get eye aid. Hello, Silent Vibes. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? So hi, Shukla, right, is her name, I guess. Welcome to the live. Hi, hello. Long time no see. I've not talked in a while. I guess we talked about books last time. I remember you though. I'm not so serious. No, I'm not. Actually, I was doing some work. I was doing some work on the desktop, so that's why I was a little quiet. Nothing much. Be sure to like the live, okay? And tell me, how are your studies going? Yeah, I'm not serious. My face is like this one day. What can I do? How is your preparation going for the exams? Studying is going well. That's good to know. That's nice. So, do you usually study on Saturdays also? Probably, right? Saturdays and Sundays you still like study, probably. I'm good. I'm good. I already told you. I'm fine, and everyone at home is also doing great at the moment. And I was just doing some work, nothing much. What about you? You tell. How are you doing, and how's everyone at home? And I already asked about your studies. How much is your syllabus covered at the moment? Like how much percentage? If I were to ask you how much percent of your syllabus is done, how would you answer it? I don't know why I'm asking you like questions regarding studies, but unfortunately, like I guess we talked about books last time, but your taste in books and my taste in books, it's very different. All right, that's good to know. Everything's the same. I don't know what exactly to give updates on. What topic are you covering at the moment, like currently? Current affairs and maths. Yeah, current affairs is pretty much necessary for like government exams. Mathematics, what are you covering exactly? Whenever someone mentions mathematics, I remember like calculus and I don't like it. I don't like integration one bit. It's so annoying. It's good. I mean, it's good to work on the topics that are slightly weakened. Doing maths daily is very important. And current affairs, though, that is necessary. You have to keep up with it daily, that is. And I guess you have to keep up with it in durations, no? Because I'm also keeping up with current affairs at the moment. I usually look through it like, I look through it mainly on the thing that is like in the morning. Then I look through it at the afternoon, evening, night. I just like have a scroll. I don't really get time to like look at it in detail. And where are you from and what do you do for a living? I'm not serious, Pankaj. I don't know what you're trying to say. Well, welcome to the live. Make sure to like the live. Sorry, from YouTube only. Oh, I guess I just like read through it on my own. So I don't know. It's good to study from like it's good to refer to sources that work for you. I mean, if it works for you, then that's good. Hello, Sangita. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Oh yes, if I tell you, Doggish Gang is excellent. The street dogs that I feed are doing great. They're very energetic, and Kumi, that is the pet dog that I have at home, she's doing good as well. Everyone's doing good. Yeah, you didn't mention. Did you mention last time? I guess you have. I mean, like dogs are very cute. They're very loyal and they're so energetic. And I just love their company because when I go to feed the street dogs in my locality, I feed them. After that, I sit with them, I talk with them, play with them, and then I'm done. It's like one of the favorite times, like of the day. It's one of my favorite highlights of the day. That's what I can say. Oh yeah, that is good. That is nice. That's excellent actually. People who like dogs are like the best, honestly. I feel like I like dogs more than human beings because human beings like most of them are cruel, whereas dogs, if you say they're very loyal. They're a man's best friend. So and by the way, Shukla, I wanted to ask you, you're getting time to keep up with your hobbies at the moment or is it mainly studies now? It's not really good. Why? What's not really good? I feel like most humans are like they're very mean towards animals, and those who love animals and are very respectful and are compassionate towards them, they're the best humans. I feel like. I don't get what you're trying to say. I'm very sorry. No, I've not been to UP, not at all. I've never visited. What about you? Have you ever been to like Darjeeling or something? I do want to visit like Prayagraj maybe and Kashi. I want to visit Kashi. Yeah, I'm saying I want to visit Kashi in UP. I'm saying the places I want to visit. You asked if I ever visited UP, so I said no, I have not, but I want to visit Kashi. That is in UP. I'm talking about the places within UP, by the way, because UP is very big. No, there are a lot of like districts, so a lot of places are there. That is true. Yes. So, what else is like? Actually, I want to ask you one thing. You're practicing maths, right? So, what section are you practicing at the moment, and what topics do you have like usually to cover? Hello, Adi. Welcome to the live. Nothing's going on, just a chat, just a live chat. If you want to know what goes on in the live and what we talk about, what the lives are about, have a look at the chat description, read through it, and then you can come back and we can have a talk. Hello, Satish. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello, Sushant. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? I just had like an apple. In breakfast, I had an apple and then I just had some chai. And I guess I'll have my lunch after this. The live will end in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, by the way, guys. Where are you from in India and what job do you do, Satish? Please be a little more specific. Because I'm also from India. Which state are you from? Which city? And what job do you do? I'm Indian, and India is a pretty diverse country, don't you think? So generalizing how Indians look just based on that, it's I don't know. I believe like Shukla, you should definitely have a look, educate yourself more because you're still a student, and then you will know that India is pretty vast and everyone looks different. It's a pretty diverse country, don't you think? Satish, what job do you do exactly? What is your job in the private sector? Since I mentioned. Shukla, I believe you should have a look at the channel description first. It's clearly mentioned that no losers, thugs, or perverts are allowed, and maybe you should reconsider what kind of jokes you make as well. Because I don't know what you mean by team leader at all. I'm not being able to get. By the way, guys, I'll be ending my live right now. My next live will start at 4 p.m. So stay tuned and bye bye. Take care, everyone. Bye.